Calm down, Joey. Good boy, calm down. No, whoa. Good boy. Good boy. Chris, would you like to meet Joey?
Sure.
Yeah.
That is.
Does he have a sugar lump or anything? Handy. That's it. Good boy, Joey. Good boy. So I'll tell you just a little bit about how Joey works. We have 3 puppeteers inside Joey. We have the head puppeteer, the heart puppeteer, and the hind puppeteer. And each puppeteer, they have 2 tasks. They have a technical task, and they're also in charge of an emotional indicator. So, for example, with the head puppeteer, his technical task is to maintain the eye line. Where Joey's looking will tell us to some extent what he's thinking about. And the head puppeteer's emotional indicator, the ears. Right now, the ears are forward, which tells us that he's interested and alert in all of you. But if they move back, then we start to feel that he's feeling threatened or anxious. It's all right, Joey, calm down. Good boy. And then we have the heart puppeteer. Now, the heart puppeteer, his technical task is to think about the weight of the horse. There's actually no weight going through those front legs at all. It's all going through the puppeteer's legs. So every time a hoof hits the ground, we, the audience, have to feel the weight and the power moving that horse forward. And the heart puppeteer's emotional indicator is probably the smallest technical mechanism in the horse, but probably the most important, and that's the breath. And it's the breath that tells us that Joey is alive. So short, shallow breaths, and we start to feel that he's anxious. But a slow, raggedy breath, and we start to feel that he's exhausted. But if he gives us a snort, we know he's angry. It's okay, Joey. Calm down. Okay, and then finally, we have the hind puppeteer. Now, the hind puppeteer, he has this wonderful emotional indicator, the tail. Actually, there's a bit of a story about this. When we were in the workshop stage of Warhorse, we were looking for a material that would move freely in the air, and we found a really, really thin foam, which worked brilliantly, but unfortunately it was highly flammable. So we had to find something else, and we actually now use a material called Tyvek, which is also what we use for the mane. And the technical task for the hind puppeteer is not only to think about the power in the back legs, but he's also responsible for maintaining the gait. Now, the heart puppeteer in front, he's strapped in, so he can't turn around and see what those hind legs are doing. So it's actually up to the hind puppeteer, when they start to walk, for example, in a 4-beat pattern, it's up to the hind puppeteer to keep that rhythm, keep that pattern, make it sure it's correct. And likewise in a trot, and also a gallop. Getting a little bit touchy, actually. We've been putting him through his paces, so I think we should get him back to the stable. Thank you, Joey. Good boy. Whoa!